Yeah, sure, Joe Loose. Yeah.
That's right. We borrowed him from our office up there. We're ready to open up shop, Jim, and your store's going to have a name. Trainer and Hill. Joe's going to be your partner. You're Trainer, and he's Hill. You've got a reputation. We've spent a month building it up for you, and we spread it all over the harbor area. You're a couple of stiffs who'll deal in anything under the table.
I hope we don't keep spinning our wheels.
So does Washington. I talked to the Home Office this morning. The commissioner said pretty much the same thing.
That tip from Singapore is a little stale, 2 months old.
All right. So we don't know how the heroin's coming in, who's going to bring it, or when it's due. We try another angle. We put Trainer and Hill into business.
That's more than we got now. It might work.
Got to work. You can't hide 100 kilo of heroin in a shoebox. It's got to show someplace. Now, the minute you and Joe open up shop, every two-bit grifter along that waterfront's going to try and sell you everything from an electric toaster to a hot TV set. With a little time, a little luck, someone might try and peddle you some heroin. Yeah.
Keys, Mr. Hazard.
Oh, thanks, Carol.
When do I go to work, Mr. Hazard?
Jim, here's the key to your new apartment. Fits your image. If you do get lucky, you'll need a place to transact a buy. Address is on the tag. Carol, I'll issue yours down the line. Oh, Jim, you know Carol Benson.
Yeah, sure.
Well, you go easy on her, will you? She's the best secretary I ever had.
The word is, Mr. Hazard, that you say that to all the GS6s.
Anything else, Ben?
Yeah. Go mind the store.
You deal in nickels and dimes, you end up with two-bit action.
Who said that?
I did. I'm sorry.
Our luck can't hold that forever. It adds.
Adds up to nothing.
Maybe the store idea was the wrong wrinkle, but you've got to admit we've done a tidy business in contraband.
Yeah, half a dozen TV sets, 32 radios.
A gross of tape recorders, soft goods, shelf goods.
No hard stuff. Let alone $2 million worth.
This one smelled right.
I don't know. He said 2 o'clock.
Could be he got hinky. Changed his mind.
Now, I bet you he's a penny ante pusher.
Give him the benefit. He moves like a dealer.
A dealer big enough to handle $2 million worth of heroin? I don't think so.
Marvelous. Huh, Trainer?
Yeah, marvelous. You holding, Cress?
You anxious?
No, he's Trainer. I'm Hill.
Yeah, fancy songs and funny sayings. Let's get to it.
Maybe I'm holding. Maybe not.
Comes on like a big man, but he's got nothing to sell.
Did I say I couldn't deliver? And that big man stuff goes both ways, doesn't it?
Now, come on, he ain't got a connection.
I will have a connection. That's what I came to tell you.
You could have phoned that in.
This could go big. Maybe $2,000.
Go play with the kids.
Wait. No, it could go even bigger. Give me time.
Make it a lot bigger and maybe we'll deal. You know where the phone is.
Small time to meet you.
Maybe he's got wind or something, but can't make a move till he's tied down a buyer.
In which case he could be our lead.
Yeah?
Well, back to the store, James. You take that.
Trainer and Hill? Now play him loose. Maybe this one will be our boy. Yeah.
Monroe?
trailed Crest to a one-armed joint on Marine Street. Wanted to know if we'd made storekeeper of the month yet.
6 weeks of this, we should.
You know how a worm feels waiting for a fish.
You open for business?
You're in, aren't you?
A friend of mine said I can get some liquor here at a price.
That depends.
On what?
On who your friend?
Just a friend.
Go away, we're busy.
Eric. Eric's liquor store.
Have you got a name? We get some, we'll call you Mr. Brown. All right, file it, new customer.
When will I hear from you?
When we call you.
Something for nothing.
File it. Trainer in Hill? Chris. Yeah, well, if this is just another stand-up, you can forget it. All right. Yeah, said all right, we'll be there. Chris claims he's about ready to make a big connection.
When?
Tonight, Pier 16.
Again.
Hurry up and wait.
I notified local police.
Why?
Or a Hill?
What you got?
That depends.
Come on, we're busy.
I only deal with number one.
I'm Trainer, he's Hill. Take your pick.
Well, it isn't much, is it?
It's a living.
All your business here?
Some of it.
Ready to load up and roll.
Okay. You want a deal? Deal.
Cameras.
Let's look. Two.
Now, let's for starters. No, they retail for $325.
Yeah, this guy, no, I'll give you $60 a piece for him.
Well, this fella, you know, just lost himself a couple of cameras.
All right, 150 for both of them.
$250.
175. Take it or leave it.
All right, I'll take it. Suppose I got something fancy.
How fancy?
Oh, real fancy. Like while you're here?
No. Here. Call that number, make a date. Here, take these with you.
Right. Somebody's gonna hit you for that roll one of these days, chum.
Somebody could try.
I'll be in touch.
You got a feeling?
Like bait, we wait.
Now let's get that stuff where it belongs.
Federal officers, you're under arrest.
Well, what is this?
Against the truck, Lee.
Beautiful.
Well, that shows someone cares.
Yeah, all the wrong people.
Must be the territory.
It also puts a distinct crimp in our public image.
Yes, it do. Hey, Trainer.
How come you made the joint with the rest of us peasants?
Our fame precedes us.
Well, we'll be out of here before you get your pork and beans.
You aren't, your pal's gonna starve. They don't have any chopsticks here.
You two just got a pass. Open up.
Hey, how's about bailing me out, operator?
Come on this way.
Hey, how much time you pulling?
What's it to you?
I wouldn't want to miss your coming out party.
Let's move.
Gentlemen, you know Sergeant Carter, homicide.
Why, Ben?
Somebody blew the whistle on you. Said you're moving a load of smuggled goods, which was true, even if we lent them to you.
Who tipped you?
Telephone call, man's voice disguised.
Probably the guy with the cameras that cased us when we were in that undignified position.
Coincidence?
Maybe. You got a make on him?
Now, we're working on it. In the meantime, as far as the waterfront's concerned, you've made bail. You're not worried about your trial because you have a very special kind of juice. Your buddy across the hall now will help spread the word.
Yeah, he would.
Any word on the Crest homicide?
No, not much. There's some suspicion he used to push pot around Eddie's Cafe.
Anything new on the shipment?
That's bigger than we thought. Street value, $10 million, maybe more.
All heroin.
Definitely coming by ship, and we have confirmation that the seller's Chinese. Speaks no English.
Any name? Ship? Seller?
We have a possible in the ship. We're still sorting him out.
Well, that means we go back to being big buyer. Hope the Chinese person sells to Trainer and Hill.
If we don't get burned before he shows.
You'll be covered as much as possible. With any luck, you might come out of this #1 merchant on the waterfront. Incidentally, we've dressed up that apartment of yours. Carol's there.
Thank you.
While who minds his tour?
Well, you speak Chinese.
Not even a bit, so stand quiet. Up you go.
Is that it?
Free ride, mate.
In the garage, a guy in a brown jumpsuit, parcel delivery truck. It may be too late, but see if you can get a tail on him, huh? The envelope on the desk, Carol. Take it to Mr. Trent, please.
Right away, Mr. Trainer.
I envy a man who can combine business with pleasure. Thought it was time to have a little talk.
Talk.
Suppose you had to get up 35, 40, 50,000 cash. Would you do it?
You got something to sell, you tell me what it is or get out.
Well, I suppose I knew a fella. Suppose he has junk. Happy sugar. Pure. 15,000 a key. Would you be interested?
Yeah, that might if I could see a sample.
Well, a sample will cost you $500. Oh, I'd give it to you, but you ground me on the cameras.
$250.
$500.
$350.
You can't stop, can you, man?
Now, if I pay you, how do I know you'll deliver?
Oh, I'll deliver. All right, $350, big man.
Where?
Eddie's Cafe, tomorrow, 9 o'clock. Ask for Arnie.
Arnie. Guy named Crest. You know him?
Yeah, I heard he went out of business. Permanently.
The guy in the garage, he belong to you?
Well, you know, the law hides in funny places. We like to know.
But he's good.
He does what he's told. And he does it efficiently. You remember that, dealer.
What's that?
A sample.
Sample of what?
Heroin.
I don't understand. Did that man leave it there?
He undoubtedly did. And I didn't see it, and you didn't see it. Makes the man fairly smart.
When I went out to get the coffee.
Yeah, how'd he get in here?
Gave me your card and said he had an appointment.
Well, don't let anyone in here without someone else in the room.
Bill Trent's just across the hall.
Don't let anyone in here without someone else in the room.
Okay, Jim, I'm sorry. I'll be a good girl. This beats pounding a typewriter any day.
Greed will get you nowhere. It's quitting time. Why don't you go home? I'll be right in, Bill.
Oh, Mr. Hazard phone. He says he wants you to call him.
You get that?
Every golden word.
Happy sugar. Pure. 15,000 a key.
Yeah.
The goodies in here.
Yeah, have Doc Greer run the test.
Okay. Your joker in the delivery truck is long gone before I could alert a surveillance unit.
Here, get this. Yeah, Ben O'Hara.
Now, we got a definite make on the ship, Jim. It's called a Southerly Wind. Left Singapore May 8th. General cargo and some hardwood. Teak.
May 8th. It should have made port by now.
Yeah, I don't think it hasn't. At least no freighter by that name or under her registry. She's apparently dropped out of sight.
Description.
8,000 tons, mooring winch on the poop deck, 5 hatches, 10-ton cargo booms forward and aft. She's greasy, rusty, leaky.
Sounds like 25% of all the freighters in the world.
Some teak came in last week from the Orient, but not on anything called Southerly Wind.
Who got the consignment?
A lumber broker with a couple of dozen regular clients. His name's Al Grimes.
Well, check it out. Now, camera peddler just laid a sample on me. It looks like high grade. Trent will have Doc Greer run the junk.
Could be getting close, Jim.
I'd buy that, except for one thing.
What's that?
How do you lose track of an 8,000-ton freighter?
I'm Al Grimes.
Wondered if you might want to sell some teak.
Nope. Sorry, fresh out.
How often do you get a shipment?
Every 3 or 4 months. Some came in a couple of days ago, but the boat builder snapped it up. You in the boat business?
Import-export.
Oh, what firm?
Trainer and Hill.
I've heard of you two.
Look, we're only trying to turn a buck. Maybe there's some teak not under consignment. Mind telling us where the shipment was unloaded?
Pier 2. Out.
Nothing like building a good public image.
Well, if you're going to buy some teak, I'd buy it from Mr. Grimes. He seems like an honest man. close to 8,000 tons. The cargo booms look right.
It isn't rusty, dirty, greasy.
And her name's Mara Moo, not Southerly Wind.
Outside of that, we scored.
Mara Moo. Does that mean anything to you?
Just because my name's Peliani, I'm supposed to know.
Well, it sounds Polynesian.
Maramu. I'll see what I can dig up.
Well, you find out anything, let Hazard know. Thanks.
Do you have any idea how many Polynesian dialects there are, Jim?
Yeah, probably a few more than Chinese. I know that ship was hauling teak. What are you doing?
Minding the store.
Now put that down. You ruin our image. There. You know what I think, partner?
What?
I think we'll run out of customers.
Well, we've got Artie.
Uh-huh.
And you got a feeling.
Yeah, if Arnie doesn't pan out, we're out of business.
Oh, he said it could go 50 grand.
Yeah, he also said 9 o'clock Eddie's Cafe. Try him on for size.
Another big zero.
Caveat emptor.
Translation?
We wait.
What'll it be?
Come here, huh? No, 1.
You just gonna take up space?
I'm waiting for inspiration.
Guy named Arnie, you know?
What do you want him for?
Personal.
He regular around here?
He comes around.
He's supposed to be around tonight.
You want me to tell him something if he shows?
Yeah, tell him he just lost his best customer.
Arnie was here, but he split.
Do you know where he went?
He got a phone call, and he went out the back door.
When?
About 10 minutes ago. Anything for a customer.
Peliani came up with a brass ring on that word you asked him to check out.
What, Maramu?
Station means southerly wind.
One small problem. That freighter looks new.
Had a fast facelift and a registry transfer in Honolulu on its way over here. Oh, and Doc Greer gave us a readout on that sample of yours. It's heroin, cut 40%.
Arnie was passing 40% for pure. Could be somebody got hinky about that. If we find out anything, we'll let you know.
Think you're going?
We want to see the boss.
Captain? He don't see nobody.
Tell him Jim Train and Lou Hill, okay?
Look, Bud, I got my orders. Now shove off.
Now, you give him this. We'll wait.
I told you I got my orders. Now, if you want that to get to the captain, then you mail it to him.
No English. 街生客裏邊。
性急者即是掘無夫之朋友。
Translation.
I asked him to look inside the envelope. He told me the impatient man is a gravedigger's friend.
made that sample, I got it.
The Maramu. Another blank?
The Chinese that speaks no English took our calling card.
And didn't even bother to read it.
I don't think so. You come up with something real good, maybe we're interested.
You gonna be here?
Yeah, we'll be here, Trainer and Hill.
Another good partner?
No, thanks.
You remind me of an old Chinese proverb. An impatient man is a gravedigger's friend.
The Maramu has been in port 48 hours.
Like you said, I gave him our calling card.
It may not have been one of our shrewder moves.
Hazard okayed.
The best laid plans gang after glay.
Translation?
Trainer and Hill. Translation, we got a date in 5 minutes.
Face the wall.
You got a habit.
Just face the wall, both of you.
I thought they called these things bulkheads instead of walls.
What are you, some kind of purist?
All right, gents, just pass your D&B. Here we go.
The next time you do that, there's going to be some trouble.
Next time, mate, you're going to need an engraved invitation.
Hey, Guisinga. This is Junkai Tai.
You got a name goes with that?
My intimates call me Gerber. Mr. Gerber.
Mr. Gerber, let's go meet the boss.
Why would you want to meet the boss, mate?
Because one of his mules stiffed me, and I don't like it.
My.
Sold me some merchandise, pure. Turned out to be 40%.
Well, let's just say that's why Mr. Arnie Christensen isn't with us anymore, mate.
Well, I'm out $350, and I want my money.
All right. There we go. Now we start all over. You want another sample, pure?
I might.
Give me $350 back. Out of the same bills I gave you.
Ultraviolet.
Just a modicum of assurance.
You satisfied the bills are not marked?
Now, mate, Let me tell you something. You want to do business with me, you do it solo. Now, there's nothing personal, mate.
Some of my best friends are Chinese.
Right. We only deal with the boss, the number one. No one else.
You're looking at it.
So are you.
Wait outside, Joe.
There's your merchandise, mate.
You don't expect me to carry that off the ship?
Cash and carry. We don't deliver. Come here.
See those two apes over there? While your friend was inside with us, they went over your heap from stem to stern. You have got your precautions, we have got our precautions.
What about that guard?
We all have to live, mate. We have all got our price. If you have to pay that guard, that's your problem.
How do I know it can be bought?
A smart operator might not even have to be a little. Now, do you want that sample or don't you?
Let's steal. This stuff better check out pure. When can you deliver?
How much can you handle, mate?
5 keys. For starters, you got that much on the ship?
Who said I got it on the ship?
Where do we deal?
Right here. 20,000 a kilo.
You deliver?
Cash and carry, I told you.
That's risky. 10,000.
Kirby, up, my man. Chan thinks you got rocks in your heads, mate.
Well, maybe I can make it 12.
60,000 for the lot? Forget it, no deal.
65. 20,000 a key next time if this stuff goes down all right.
Tell you what, mate. 70,000, or we find someone else.
Well, it's going to take a little time to round up that much cash. 70,000, where?
Where else? We'll call you, tell you what time. How about Monday?
Monday.
How big is the buy?
70 big ones.
It's big and bad. The man wants Jim to handle it solo.
Yeah, I don't think he'll deal if there's anyone else there.
There'll be no deal unless we can find a way to cover you.
We can wire you.
That won't work. I'll be in a room with metal bulkheads. Transmitter won't work.
Then how will we know when to come in?
Well, you can give me your whistle.
We got 36 hours. Let's sleep on it.
He's nervous.
So am I. All right, Special Agent Clark, let's go back where you found us. Wake up, it's Sunday. Go home.
Oh, just when things were beginning to get interesting. Oh, well, that's the story of my life. I always keep waking up in the middle of a beautiful dream.
You can turn on your glass slipper tomorrow.
You're mean. Just for that, I don't think I'll tell you about the message.
What message?
Man called about a half an hour ago. No name, just a number. It's on the desk.
Give you a lift?
No, thanks, Mr. Lou. But someday you might give me an introduction to the real Jim OHara.
Gerber?
Who is this?
It's Trainer.
We are shipping out today, so the deal has to be done today. 4 o'clock.
It's Sunday. How am I going to get the money?
Well, you're the big man, Hotshot. You'll be here at 4 o'clock or there's no deal.
6 weeks, up in smoke. Baby, he made us.
Yeah, 6-2 and even he's playing coyote. You gonna try, Jim? Yeah, get Hazard. Clue him in. Tell him to bring all the money he can lay his hands on. Here.
Right.
2 o'clock.
67,005.
2,500 short.
How much in that flash roll you're packing?
1,400? I'll put in 100 of my own.
I'll see your 100. And up 100. Carol, you better keep books on this.
Yes, sir.
6 yards of Trainer Hill money, for which I must account accurately, and 70 from me. Mark that personal.
And 100.
$30 short. And I knew if I waited long enough, I could make a contribution.
Well, thank you, one and all. Come on, Bill, we got things to do.
Jim, you do know how to whistle, don't you?
Yeah, I saw the movie.
You got the money, mate?
Now, let's see the stuff. Now, don't shake me down, friend. I'm packing a piece. I'm going to stay that way until I get the junk in a safe place.
Can't say I blame you, mate. Seems everybody's carrying something these days.
Point that thing and you're dead.
Now, where's the money?
Well, I haven't got it. Not on me.
You mean you don't have it on you?
It's in the car. You got a friend down there. Have him check it. I'm satisfied with the delivery and ready to walk off this ship. My partner will pay off, not before.
Gilkudi, Taicheli, Yamuchin. My, you're clever.
Cautious.
You and I may just do a lot of business together, mate.
It's too bad you're sailing today.
Well, we aren't. That's my precaution.
Well, let's do our thing.
All right, Chum, check it.
Do you remember the family?
We got 1 or 2 more relatives outside. It's Harry. And it's pure. Are you satisfied? Where do you think you're going?
I want to signal my partner that I'm satisfied with the merchandise and I'm coming off the ship.
All right, go ahead.
me guess. About now, your boy is
Insisting upon payment in advance. Now, you're gonna die a rich man, mate. Now, that's something, isn't it? Where's the door?
United States Treasury Customs. Stay put. Should go close to 10 million on the street. Joe, okay?
Last time I looked.
Close up that store, partner?
Right after I steak Peters to chicken chow mein.
Do I get chopsticks?
I may let you suffer some.
That'll make you even. Partner?
One diamond cocktail ring. My, how I'm gonna miss you.
Well, that does it. All right, Carol, let's get these things back to the people we rented them from.
LAPD has Cress's killer in custody. They got a full statement.
Jim, did Arnie Christensen put out that contract?
He did.
Does it say there who killed Arnie?
No, but we know who did, Leonard Gerber. Before you get confused, this is the way it went down. Arnie was taking pure heroin, cutting it, doing a little business for himself on the side.
One more question before I head back to my desk. Just who was Chris?
Oh, he was a mule. See, his only chance to get into the big money was to nose Arnie Christensen out. Arnie didn't agree, so he had him killed.
Thank you.
Anything else you need, Carol?
$30.
Oh, yeah. Got that right here. There you are. And thanks again.
Thank you.
Well, that wraps it up.
Except for one thing. One whistle unused. It's a good idea. I just didn't seem to have the time.
No, you keep it. We've got to shoot a report off on this to D.C. right away, so when you're ready to have it typed up, you,
blow it. James OHara.
Tonight on the 20th Century, Walter Cronkite traces the epic battle at Stalingrad. And later today, a classy caterer